The following content contains blood and gore, partial nudity, strong language, suggestive themes, and violence, and as such is rated M for mature. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello guys, and welcome back to Autistic Apple Plays Deathmark. I have no idea what I'm doing. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I didn't mean to move back outside. I meant to push aside. Okay, maybe we can just keep walking back and forth between the entrance and something will happen. So, what do I need to do? Is there something I can do? How about... Okay. The mark has dyed a deep crimson. Sunrise. A few minutes left until death closes in. Oh. Oh. A loud noise suddenly rings out. Ugh. A terrible pain runs through my wrist. It feels like something's biting into my bone. Is it a snake? Mashita? Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I can hear you. Ha. Ha ha ha. At least he's still replying to me. But the way he's acting is... We can't keep going like this. Move, come on! My shot rings through the building. New info is added to Spirit File. Last stand. Continue investigation. We found her ring of keys. Before we left, Mary, she said it's impossible to kill the dead. We'll just have to do everything in our power to find information on the keys or a way to repel the spirit before dawn comes. Wired umbrella. Blood of the dead. In other words, something that's close to spirit. If we use it against him, it may work like a shield of blood. Time simply passes while we have no clue where Moe is. My partner's acting strange too, like his memories are deteriorating. Why does it feel like death is closing in? Nowhere to run. My trust to face spirit. Tools we gathered. Is my partner for the showdown okay with that? Plus, how am I going to deal with the threat of the thorn? I've heard so many riddles, but I don't know what they mean. In the latest whisper, purify with seawater first. What's that about? Alright, here we go. Let's see how this goes. The instant I step into the hallway, a strange, indescribable feeling hits me. Like a solid presence is closing in on me from deep within the darkness. A rabbit appears out of nowhere. Then it runs down the hallway. I thought that was it, but it stops partway. It turns back as if to see what we're doing. Wait up! I grab Mashita's wrist and chase after it. We chase after the rabbit and arrive at the eastern staircase. We quickly climb up the stairs and stand in front of the mirror. Where did... I look around for the creature. Just then, red drops of something fall from above. its scarlet rose petals. I slowly raise my eyes up to the ceiling. The instant I see that, I let out a groan. It's heavily weighted with both fear and relief. Moira's up there hanging from rose vines. It's her. He points at her, strangely amused. But she's not the only one up there. There's a corpse hiding in the vines too. It looks like that guard. Suddenly, the vines snap like the weight is too much and Moira crashes painfully to the ground. Ouch. Hey, hang in there. Yeah. I quickly glance over to her to make sure she's not hurt. Her mark is obvious. It's swollen, pulsing, and red like a large, dangerous-looking pomegranate. It looks like it's progressed a lot further than the mark on my wrist. I see, so this is why. Did she get desperate and come to the school to try to do something? So you didn't run away. In any case, I need to get some clothes on her. I take out the jacket out of her bag and slide it her arm into a sleeve. She's still pretty out of it, but she manages to get the rest on by herself. Huh? Oh, it's you, mister. Why? Mark's progression must be affecting her just like Mishita. I doubt anything I say will make any sense to her. And besides, right now, he's here. Ha ha ha. Hanahiko. Wait, is it Hananiko? I thought it was Hanahiko this whole time. Have I been calling him Hanahiko this whole time? It's Hananiko? Okay, I know. What should I do? What am I supposed to do? There's nowhere to hide. I look at Moe and Mishita. Their eyes are unfocused. We'll die here. We'll all die here. I'm the only one who might have a chance of overturning that fate. Gaining the key and lifting the grudges is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Mary's words echo in my head. I open my bag and look through everything I picked up throughout the school. Is one of these the key? It all looks like junk. Garbage is all I have. Hanahiko. Yeah, see, there it is. It's Hanahiko. Why did you say Hananiko? I hope that was a translation thing, because I was about to say, this is kind of an important moment. It's like, if I've been calling him wrong this whole time. When I first saw him in this mirror, he was just a monster. But now I feel like I know why he came to be. I'll just have to face him. Believe that I have the final key. Believe. Trust in myself. Oh gosh. I grab them, shake their shoulders, and yell. Get it together, there's nowhere to hide. We have to go, come with me! Hanahiko. Moe makes a vague sound. That's good enough. I hope she's loose enough. We're going to release him from his curse. Hanahiko's staring at Moe. Hey, they aren't a grown-up. Fine. Only big people die, okay? A sound like slithering vines come from Hanahiko's direction. The next thing I know, a small, sharp object grazes my face. Missed. You won't be so lucky next time. I get the feeling Hanahiko's planning to attack me from a distance. I need to do something to reach him from this far away. To be a spirit, you must use the right hand at the right time. You and your partner can only use one item each. Check the number to the right. Also, some items can't be used when facing a spirit. Combo action. Can't use that. Spirit's too far away. Okay. So... what if we have... this? Ready to couple together umbrella. This should be able to block the thorns. What the heck is that? That umbrella is in my way. His cold voice rings out, sounding slightly angry. Shoots a rose thorn. The thorns fire as fast as bullets, but only bounce off the bloodstained sheet. Their blood denies him. So that's what it meant. The impact of the thorns causes the sheet to start to fall off the umbrella. If we don't put it back on, we won't be able to protect ourselves. Honey goes sways closer as if the umbrella is irritating him. We might be able to do something if he comes a little closer. Diffuse spirit must use it. Cannot be used until a spirit is as close as possible. When that happens, the screen outline will grow red. Endure the spirit's attacks until they are within range. Wait, can I now? No, I cannot. So let's do the umbrella once more. Open umbrella, spreadsheet. Still can't do that! Come on! I guess I don't know what else to do. Oh, come on! How much closer do you have to get? Honeyco comes up close. Countless vines wriggle in his oddly shaped head. They're like poisonous snakes about to strike their prey. Oh, well, I guess that's the relationship to it. At this distance, the umbrella is pretty useless. It's obvious I'll be killed instantly if I don't do anything. This close distance is my only chance. Should I use an attack against the spirits or an attack against plants? Is there a way I can fight back? What should I do? I know salt water is a definite probability. I also like how he's just like, it's okay, I'll wait for you to take your turn. This is only fair. Although I'm extremely grateful because I'd be like having an outright heart attack. I think flares. The vines hit with the salt water quickly stop moving. In the hazy darkness, I can see Haniko's face twisting in pain. How mean. Are you going to tease me now too, mister? He starts sniffling as if he's about to cry. He looks weakened. Just bursts into flame as his face twists in pain. Eventually he turns to ash, blown away by the wind until nothing remains of him. I don't sense Hanahiko anymore. Did we win? Seriously? Yeah. Kinda hard to believe, but it looks like we did. Mister! My mark disappeared! So he was connected to the mark. Downside is, I wish we could have figured out exactly what I could have used. Her mark had been burned into her right thigh. But what about yours? I've still got mine. Yep. It's It's still there. My mark looks exactly the same as before. Why? Why isn't it going away? So, at least I was kind of right for it in terms of it being related to, him. But I don't know. So, she's saved. It's almost done. Am I going to die? So this is where you've been. My head suddenly stopped feeling fuzzy and then my mark was gone. Oh, so he was actually cursed by Hanahiko too. Looks like you did it. Yeah, but he still has his mark. Nice face. Let's head back. Maybe Mary knows something. Yeah, you're right. Come on, mister, let's go. Moe leads me away. I'm kind of sad I couldn't figure out a way to save him. I wish there was a way to save Hanahiko, because like, I imagine there probably is and I just couldn't figure it out. Moe's digging through a bag. Oh no, my wallet's missing. Maybe I dropped it earlier. Her glance back at the school is confused. But you're definitely more important right now. We gotta hurry and get back. Go on. Huh? Just make sure you're back in 5 minutes. Go, get moving. Right, thanks. Moe rushes back into the school. You're pretty calm, considering. Moe shrinks in the distance until they disappear inside the building. A banging cold wind whips past me. It's coming from the school. That's not normal, especially for the start of summer. The wind dies down and out of nowhere I get a really bad feeling. Should I have let Moe go back inside? Did she just die? 5 minutes pass. Moe isn't back yet. Idiot! This is no time to dawdle. We better check. I step inside and go down the right hallway. I make it all the way in front of the room where we fought Hanahiko, but I don't see Moe anywhere. Strange, this should be the place. The mark throbs again. I feel a presence down the hall. I hear something over by the mirror. I better go check it out. The mirror is stained scarlet. Binoculars lie in a sea of blood. That looks familiar. Like Moe's. I only have vague memories of what happened after that. I think Machida and I both let out anguished screams and dashed out of there. Next thing I know, I'm back at the car, like I'd been trying to escape. So, I guess I got her killed. But this doesn't sound right. So, Hanahiko, in spite of everything, didn't want to hurt her because she wasn't a grown-up. So his grudge was against grown-ups. So, I don't think that would have been him. Would it? I mean, I did have her be the one to fire the flare. But I don't know. Welcome back. My mark's gone, so that must mean you beat Hanahiko, right? You're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong? You're not smiling. And what about Miss Moe? Don't tell me you didn't find her. No, we found her. But then she died. There's that beautiful face again. What are you saying? Tell me exactly what happened. How the hell should I know? And Yashiki's mark hasn't disappeared either. God damn it, it's all beyond me. Hey, Yashiki, I'll fill the pipsqueak in. You go hear what Mary has to say. Welcome back, Lord Yashiki. It appears that you overcame your fear and destroyed the spirit. But there was a victim. Yeah, we beat Hanahiko, but what happened to Moe? Unfortunately, the spirit's festering grudge was not cleared away. Oh, shit! That grudge then stole the life of one who killed it, Moe. So the spirit got revenge. Normally, grudges killing people would be impossible, but then why was only Moe killed? With that kind of logic, I should have been. I can offer a logical reason. The vanquished spirit can only affect those it gave the mark to. In other words, your mark was likely not given by Hanahiko. Why? I'm confused. Why is this happening? This is weird. And even if she killed him... I'd risked my life during that investigation, and it was completely useless to me. I guess all that's left is waiting for Dawn and my death. Lord Yashiki, if it is alright with you, would you mind showing me your mark? I hold my arm out toward Mary. Her neck shifts slightly as she stares at the mark. It is as I thought. It is only a minuscule fraction, but the fate I sense from this mark has been distorted. What does that mean? Is it because I beat Hanahiko? The flame of your life was indeed fading at one point, but it has now become brighter. Are you saying I'm not going to die at dawn? That is correct. My sigh of relief is so deep it feels like my soul is escaping my body. The mark's still burned on me, but seems I'll be okay for now. It appears the mark you bear is different from the ones I know of, but there is no doubt that it was given to you by a spirit. Then, there are other spirits like Hanahiko that give people marks? Yes. Spirits born of grudges have an insatiable hatred for the living. This persistent hatred is not sated by simply killing the living. Rather, they drag their victims to the depths of despair before their death. That is what they desire. The mark is an effective method. Spirits who wish to terrorize the living. The more I hear, the less I understand. It appears something within H City can easily create such spirits, though I could not say what it is. So, for me to escape my mark, I need to find the spirit that gave it to me and take care of it then. Yes, it is logical to believe that the mark will disappear with the spirit. That is the only way to escape death and regain your memories. It will soon be dawn. I'm sure that you are all tired. Please rest. You are free to use any room. You did great work today. You're much more competent than all the other adults I know. Though it only makes sense for adults to help children. Oh, that's right. It's too bad about Miss Moe, but it's better not to think about it. After all, you still haven't escaped your own mark yet. Think about yourself more than those who are already dead. Well then, good night. I don't know. I think I'm gonna think about those who are dead. I think I'm heading off myself. Here's hoping sleep helps me forget all the horrors we've experienced. Oh, right, here. Have this. He pulls a small paper item from his beat-up coat and hands it to me. It looks like a newspaper article. Well, it's up to you how you interpret it. Do whatever you want. See ya. Lord Yashiki, there is something I must tell only you about those who lost their marks. They must leave in the morning. Those who escape their fate should return to their daily lives. That is the will of Lady Seiya. So I'll be the only one left behind. I feel like a student repeating a grade. Lord Yashiki, by any chance, are you uneasy about being the sole occupant in this mansion? Well, you're here, I guess. I must express my extreme gratitude that you hold me in such regard, although the things I am capable of are rather limited. Mary stares unblinkingly at me. I could just be extrapolating it, but it seems like she's thinking about something. Now then, Lord Yashiki, it'd be best that you take your rest as well. Please find me when you are ready. Farewell. New info is added to Spirit File, Mashida's collection of articles, other. But well, are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try and see if I can't save Moe. So I guess I'll see you all there. Alright guys, so that totally never happened. Nothing bad happened. Wait, do I have everything? Yeah, I just have a bottle of salt. Okay, so I need to go back. So I went back to my save spot shortly before the fight. I guess... Oh wait, no, I need to go back, because the room back here, back this way, is the room I need. Because I randomly figured out that apparently dipping a bottle in this aquarium is good enough. At first I thought it was a terrarium rather than an aquarium, but I guess it makes sense. Marcus died of deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. Alright, so I'm gonna skip through all of this, and we're going to fight Hanahiko again. You know, who's not Hanahiko. We're going to skip all of that. We're going to get back to the fight, and I will teleport there. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just keep it as is. Oh wow, it's actually kind of creepy whenever you're skipping through it. Yep, there we go. Oh hey, I saw her mark that time. I didn't actually notice it last time. Alright, so I'll bring her again, because between the two of them, she seemed to have the better chance to survive. I don't know how we're gonna go about stopping him. So there were the 3 items. I think the slippers are probably more effective, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to bet. I wouldn't want to bet on it. Yeah, I know all this stuff. So, wire umbrella, plastic sheet, combo. Alright. So he's annoyed that the umbrella stops him. The plastic sheet works again. Wombo combo, let's go. And you can't do much with it. Man, that is a creepy looking eye. I kind of feel bad for him to have, whatever this is. So... what if we try the mirror first? Well, I guess we'll just go through and see each combination. Vines hit with salt water, quickly stop moving. Hazy darkness, I can see his face twisting in pain. How mean. Are you going to tease me now too, mister? He starts sniffling as if he's about to cry. Looks weakened. Stares at himself in the mirror. There's no red stuff. There we go! A combo. I smeared the lipsticks on him and placed the mirror in front of him. We put the lipstick on Hanahika and placed the mirror in front of him. He stares at his reflection. Got it. This is red stuff. I've been looking for this for so long. My keepsake from my... Aww. Oh no, that's so sad. From his mom? Are these memories from when he was alive? He smiles with his red lips. Am I pretty? The spirit melts in the darkness with a smile on his face. Okay, so I think that worked. And if she dies anyway, I'm going to assume that, because like that had to have fixed his grudge. I can't imagine any other scenario where it would have done better. Because with the slippers, I can see possibly that, but it wouldn't have really made that much sense because, you know, the action was you put them on. Well, he wanted them for himself. Because they were his. He wanted to look pretty, I guess, because of his mom. I don't know. I think this solved it. And if Moe dies anyway, it wasn't Hanahiko for certain. Did we win? Seriously? Yeah. Kind of hard to believe, but it looks like we did. Mister, my mark disappeared. Moe cheers as she studies her leg. The mark had been burned into her right thigh. Oh, what about yours? Oh yeah, my right hand. Nope, still there. It's still there. My mark looks exactly the same as before. Why isn't it going away? Let's skip through this, because we already know all of this. Alright. Moe shrinks in the distance until they disappear inside the building. So here's the moment of truth. Will this save her? Will it not? If it doesn't, I'm fairly certain that means Hanahiko was still saved. But I don't know. Like, because he wouldn't go after children. So that still kind of concerns me, because his characteristic whenever he sees Moe is like, hey, you're not so and so. You're not an adult, so I'm not gonna hurt you. Only adults die. And then he kills her, and it's like, oh, that's weird. I don't know. I'd be kind of surprised if he actually did kill her. Bitingly cold wind. It's coming from the school. That's not normal, especially for the start of summer. Oh, good. Should I have let Moe go back inside? Five minutes passed. She isn't back yet. Son of a... Bear check. I'm not going to put it on auto. I need to take that off auto. Make it all the way in front of the room where we fought Hanahiko, but I don't see Moe anywhere. Strange. This should be the place. Mister? You scared the crap out of me. What are you doing here? You're late, so I came to look for you. Oh, I'm sorry. It's dark, so it took longer. I should have borrowed the flashlight. She bows an apology. I'm so relieved. A huge weight lifts off my shoulders when I see she's okay. Alright. So, I kind of cheated by going back, but in my defense, this was very illuminating, because it shows that you can't just take that kind of thing for granted. Like, you can't just trust that Hanahiko wouldn't kill a child. Because he did. He killed her. She wasn't an adult. It was like, he doesn't hurt children, and then she dies. So, it's pretty clear that you can't trust that for all situations. That's part of the reason why I chose her for the thing, was because I thought that would give her an extra bit of protection that she wouldn't have to worry. And I guess that applied to the thorns wouldn't hit her. But, well, he still killed her in the end, though. So I guess that means that if it says, oh, it doesn't go after such and such group of characters, that's not necessarily true, because, well, actually it might be, because it was not necessarily Hanahiko himself, but the grudge of whatever was left of him. Like, his spirit itself was kind of ruined, destroyed, whatever. But he personally... Wait, what am I going to do with the flare? What am I going to use the flare for? That's going to carry over later, isn't it? Because I didn't use it. It was a one-time use. Oh well. I didn't have to use the salt water. I hope that doesn't negatively impact later on. Alright. Well, back to the game. Hey, let's get a move on already. We all climb into the car and head straight to Kujo Mansion. And in the future, I'm going to try not to do this. I'm going to try to do my best to get it right the first time. But I'm just going to try. I'm not going to have us go back every single time I mess up. Or at least I'll try not to. I'm not going to make any promises, because I'm totally the kind of person who wants to do a perfect run all the way through. Obviously, I failed already, but it's... I'll try not to bring us into that. Welcome back. My mark's gone, so that must mean you beat Hanahiko, right? Miss Moe seems to be okay, too. You're pretty amazing. Why, thank you. I get that a lot. Huh? What's wrong? You're not smiling. Well, his mark hasn't disappeared. What? Why not? Hey, Yoshiki. I'll fill the peeps Pipsqueakin. You go hear what Mary has to say.
お帰りなさいませ。
Welcome back, Lord Yashiki. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations are in order. Her tone is the same as always, but for some reason it grates on me. What's so great about it? Why hasn't my mark vanished? It is likely the one who gave it was not Hanahiko. I'm suddenly lightheaded, the world fading. I'd risked my life during that investigation. It was completely useless to me. I guess all that's left is waiting for dawn and my death. Lord Yashiki. If it is alright with you, would you mind showing me your mark? I'll bow out toward Mary. Her neck shifts slightly as she stares at the mark. So all of this, aside from the bits with Moe added in, are pretty much the same. So whether you destroy Hanahiko or not, your mark in its progression stays the same. What does that mean? Is it because I beat Hanahiko? Alright. Fading. Not gonna die at this point. Yep. And here's the next ghost, I guess. I think that's the one that's on the game art. That's on the opening screen. So that's either going to be the next ghost or maybe the final ghost. Probably, I don't think it would be the actual final ghost if it's outright and up front, but who knows. It looks female, so it might only target a certain group again. Like Hanahiko would... Well, okay, he technically killed Moe, but... Oh, whatever. Oh, thank you so much. Seriously, if you hadn't been there, I probably would have been killed by Hanahiko. Yep, you would have. But when I think about you still having your mark, it's hard to be happy. Well, I'm going to bed. Good night. You did great work today. You're much more competent than all the other adults I know. Though it only makes sense for adults to help children. It will be challenging from now on. My schoolwork has suffered due to my memory loss. I need to stay hard to catch up. You do your best, too. Well then, good night. I think I'm heading off myself. With that mess of trouble taken care of, I'm sure I'll crash right away. Oh, right. Here, have this. He pulls a small paper item from his beat-up coat and hands it to me. It looks like a newspaper article. It's about that boy who died. Before he was adopted, he lived with his mother. She understood her son, unlike his hard-headed adoptive father. She'd put makeup on him in front of a mirror. She very much doted on him. After all that hell at a young age, then dying, that was probably his only good memory. Yoshida's smile is sad. Well, it's up to you how you interpret it. Do whatever you want. See ya. Huh. So this has opened up a lot more dialogue. Lord Yashiki, there's something I must tell only you. About those who lost their marks. They must leave in the morning. Those who escaped their fate should return to their daily lives. That is the will of Lady Seiya. So I'll be the only one left behind. I feel like a student repeating a grade. Lord Yashiki, by any chance, are you uneasy about being the sole occupant in this mansion? I mean, you're here by my side. I'm gonna kiss up to the doll, cause hey, maybe that'll help, maybe not. I don't know. Actually, if I get too cozy with her, maybe she'll turn out to be like an evil spirit who will curse me or something. And she'll be like, "You want to stay with me? Okay, I'll turn you into a doll too." That would that probably wouldn't be a good thing. Well, anyway. Steers blinking at me. I could be extrapolating it, but it seems like she's thinking about something else. Now, Lord Yashiki, it'd be best that you be best that you take your rest as well. Please find me when you are ready. Farewell. New info as spirit file. Bushida's collection of articles. Other. Alright. Alright. Oh, and we have gone over for this episode by a lot. So, thanks for watching. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye! Ooh.